Welcome to the pod.
Welcome to the pod. It's a Friday. It's actually a Monday for you guys. Happy days.
Pat's wearing a hat that fits his head.
I'm wearing a hat that it doesn't fully fit, but it's getting close. Now, you know what? Speaking of that, I think I'm going to start a business for hats for people with big heads. That's what I want to do because I've never found a hat. I found one hat in my life that properly fits my head. This one's actually pretty close, but I can't just go on and buy a hat because the chances are it's not going to fit.
Yeah.
So I want to make my own business. If you have that trouble, I know a lot of our listeners are female. You could have big heads too, but generally speaking, they'd probably fit. But if you're a big-headed cunt like me, then I've got something coming for you.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Also, we've got a drink coming, but the one we made today was we can't even drink it.
We put bicarb soda, like all this crazy shit.
We put all these fucking crazy ingredients in it, and we can't drink it. So,
and it's not that we can't drink it; it's that for our safety, we should not be drinking it.
Didn't taste very good. So, last week's one, I wasn't I felt good after it, but not as good as the CMOS. CMOS is still winning for me. I'm almost sold.
There's something like, and the way that it's natural, the way that it looked. There's something about the CMOS. I think
next week we do the CMOS again, just to because I felt so good that day.
Yeah, I felt crazy good.
So good. So I just want to have it a few more times to make sure, you know what I mean?
And last little thing, big shout out to Garlo's Pies. Now, back when I used to play rugby league or any sort of footy. I played for Coogee Seahorses, Clovelly Crocs. When you were man of the match, you'd get a Garlo's Pie, and I'm holding it up to the camera. You'd either get a
Big Mac meal, a Garlo's Pie, or something else.
And a big thank you to Garlo himself for coming in and dropping off the pies. Yep. And seriously, go to Coles. That's where they mainly are, at Coles. And get my favourite curry beef. I swear to God, you will never have a better pie in your life.
I'm not huge on mixing curry with other things, but the one that I'm so excited to eat that's in that box is steak, chili, and cheese, bruh.
Chili, steak, and cheese.
I reckon I might leave this podcast. Right here. Chili, steak, and cheese, yeah. I might leave this podcast and go eat it at home. And then they've got this really nice hat. It's a linen blend that says big on meat.
Which I can attest.
Which Will can attend to. He's huge on meat.
You know what else I'm big on? The pokies.
Wow, you got a bit of a shep.
Do I?
Yeah.
Go on.
Oh, nah, it's like almost a hair.
I can feel it.
Better.
I'm big on the pokies.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. For the first time the other week, last week, a week ago, went out and played on the pokies.
Yeah.
My first time really doing it. And look, I'm not addicted, but I get it.
Oh, it's back.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's a hair, bro.
No, it's not. Because it's loose.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
If it comes back, bro, you got to go bathroom.
Yeah.
By the way, a shep's a booger.
Yeah, shep's
just for letting everyone know.
And fuck me, bro, the pokies are fun. Sorry if there's any recovering gambling addicts out there, but it's fun. And the way we did it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was... Okay, what's your biggest win on the pokies?
Oh, my biggest win personally, probably $600.
Wow. That's still good.
Yeah. I've got some mates who have won the grand a few times, 15, 20 Gs.
Toby. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shouted everyone. Actually, no, I'm not going to say what he shouted because that's incriminating.
Well, anyway.
He put it this way. He made sure everyone had a fun night after that. But we'll blurt out his name.
Yeah, nice. Well, yeah, so basically I rocked up to the pub and I was like, what's the night going to be like? It was a really fun night. We were with Jackson, Frenchie, Lachlan, Danny, Ed. It was a good crew of people. Yeah. And Danny was fanging to go to the pokies. And I was like, well then, I've never tried this before. I want to see what it's like. And he's like, trust me, it's fun. I was like, okay, this will be sick. So we did a thing called a syndicate where you all put money in.
Yeah.
So we all put in $300 each.
Yeah.
There was about 1,000. We ended up having about $900, I think, dollars or so, right?
There's three of you in it.
$1,200 we had. Feed it through the pokies. And Danny sets the thing up and he's like, all right, every hit is $10.
Yeah, okay.
And we have basically 120 hits.
I believe that's the highest you can go.
So we're hitting like that and nothing happens. And you're meant to get 3 of a certain thing or 6 of another certain thing. Yeah, 6 coins or 3 logos.
3 things to start a feature, which is 8 free games.
So I was like, fucking hell. Anyway, watching our money get slapped away. It had been 5 minutes, not a single anything. We maybe got 1 or 2 nibbles, nothing. We get down to the last hit And Danny was like, I'm so sorry. This never happens. Like this, we should have gotten this way before. Like this is crazy. And then we hit the last one, and I shit you not, the last one we get the 3. It does a split, so it went 2. We were like, damn it. And then the 2 like split into 3. It was so fucked. And we were screaming and going crazy. You win all your money back. Like we got the features came up, we won all our money back. We were going crazy. And then anyway, I got carried away. I got like, I was like, I don't know what came over me, but I was like, let's keep going. Let's just keep doing it.
They're perfect.
So I was dragging everyone to every pub, like, where are the pokies? And anyway, I lost about $700 that day.
Yeah, they're the biggest money makers out there.
Pretty awesome though.
They make so much money. That's like clubs and shit, or like pubs. It's the only thing that keeps them afloat is pokies. It's fucked, mate. It
was pretty awesome, but
you can see how cunts get so addicted to it.
Oh, 100%.
Like, but it's sad.
Yeah.
It's really sad, but like, it's fun for it. Like, if you can control yourself, it's fun to put 50 in or whatever, you know what I mean? On a night out, have a cigarette, have a slap, you know?
I can control myself. You can't control yourself.
I can, on the
pokies you can.
Yeah, because I don't really, like, I know how rigged the pokies are. You know what I mean?
Are they rigged?
Oh, the most rigged things ever, bro. Are you kidding me? It's like the WWE.
Well, it's already decided.
Yeah, the pokies are so rigged. You can up and down chances of winning on it. So you can go in the machine and say very low chance of winning or very high chance of winning, shit like that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How? Why didn't I?
What do you mean? How do you think they make so much? You think they just do the off? It's a fucking computer.
Can I ask you a question? So there's a thing called when you win a feature, you can gamble it.
Yes.
And what gambling the feature means is that it'll come up, there'll be red on one side, black on the other, and then the 2 suits. So diamond and hearts, club and spades. And you can decide to gamble it. So either you double your money if you guess if it's going to be red or black, this little card, or you can quadruple your money if you decide to guess the suit. Now, we won that twice. We gambled $700 twice.
4s or the 2s?
The 2s.
Yeah.
Now, are you telling me that... Because in my mind, it's already been decided what the next card's going to be, and then you have to guess.
I think for that it is, like, it's already pre-done, because that's just pure chance, but actually, like, it's a rigged game, the pokies. Like, it's just like a known, everyone knows it. It's not a shock.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually rigged.
It's like,
I'm
there's
reading
a
here.
formula in place.
What are you reading?
On the New South Wales government website.
Yeah, trust those cunts.
You can be confident gaming machines are not rigged. And this is like them trying to stop people.
But there's just not a world where
the odds are against you, but they're not like there's not a
there is a mechanism you can turn up and down. I know that.
I
know that for a fact because I know someone who worked at a pub.
So why would they not all just be on the lowest one?
Because you want people to win to come back and shit. But I know someone who works at a pub and the manager called them and was like, you got to turn them all down. We're losing too much money tonight.
Wow.
So, like, it's just, like, not rigged as in, like, but there's, like, a formula in place. You know what I mean?
Wow, yeah.
So it's like, they're probably, I don't know. What do you reckon what's the biggest market? Tobacco would be not as much. Alcohol or gambling?
Sex.
Gambling would be the biggest market, I reckon.
Sex.
No.
Yeah. I think sex would be the biggest market.
Fuck no.
100%.
No.
Like worldwide?
No, in Australia. It'd be gambling for
in
sure.
Australia? I think let's do worldwide.
No, in Australia. Because Australia's such a big gambling
I'd still say
nation.
sex.
What do you mean sex?
Like
brothels and shit?
Yeah. Brothels, sex work, all that stuff.
Okay, but picture this, right? On the average Saturday, right? Just as the average Aussie probably gets around with maybe 5 mates, has a bet on the horses, has a bet on the footy. All those 5 mates aren't going to the brothel that night.
I don't think the average Aussie even has 5 mates. I think your perception of the average Aussie is so skewed because of where you're from. Like, you don't get the half, like, no,
I don't think
the average
you
Aussie doesn't go out.
I don't think you sitting in fucking Scots and your rich thing understand.
No.
The average, bro, all country people and stuff, what do you mean? They bet, they drink.
Yes, I know that, but I don't think the average Aussie even goes out every weekend. Your perception of the average Aussie is just like people that you've grown up around. You got to understand there are people, as you just said, that are like.
Yeah, but I've got
places.
family in rural towns where I go visit, and it's like that. I've like all these things.
I think
I've had a lot more experience than you in that sense.
I don't think so. I think if anything, I've had a broader range because, again, you just said I've been to Scott's, which is great. And then I've got family in Wellington, Bathurst. I've also got, like...
When's
if
the
anything,
last time you saw them?
Sorry?
The average Aussie would do that, bro. What do you mean? It's like the average Aussie just enjoys a punt, enjoys a drink. That's the average Aussie. Enjoys that stuff. It's
think
the biggest
you can
market in
say-
the world, bro.
Maybe... No.
Yes. What do you think the average Aussie does on a weekend, Will?
Pat, honestly, I think the average Aussie on a weekend would work.
No, trust me.
Okay, I trust you. Anyway, let's move on.
Let's move on. Gambling, yes.
Gambling, not good, but I will say this. It was a very fun night.
Oh, if you can control yourself, gambling's so fun. It's just when
Yeah.
it gets out of hand.
Very
Gambling's
fun
fun
night.
as fuck, bro. But you just got to be fucking... What do they say? Gamble within your means or something.
Gamble responsibly.
Don't gamble what you can't afford or some shit. Imagine what you could be buying instead. Anyway.
Fuck, there's a lot of them, bro.
There's a lot
They're
of them.
trying their best.
I got very, 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 very spontaneous last night. So Will called me at like 10 o'clock. And I was no, you probably called me at 9 o'clock. And I was like half asleep on the lounge watching a show. And then I was just scrolling a bit of Facebook, an ad popped up.
It was concerning. I was worried after that phone call.
Yeah, because I was just so like,
How do you get, like, I was like, if it was midnight, sure. Like 9 o'clock, what time did you wake up that day? You were comatose. Like, I was like, oh, Pat's just had surgery.
Yeah, but
or
I was
something.
also just like, I don't have energy when you call me for, because you always call me for non-important things. So I'm not excited. Respectfully, it's not like, oh, Will's calling me. It's just like, oh, what's up? Because I know it'll be something not overly entertaining. You know what I mean? Because you call up.
Always
and text.
entertaining. I'm
It's
the
not.
most entertaining
I would disagree.
person.
I actually, sometimes I'm like, fucking hell, another phone call from Will.
You called me so much the other day and I picked up every time.
Yeah, because I call when I need, but I'll text
No,
you if
you
it's
didn't
just something
need.
else.
It was like random
Anyway,
gibberish.
it's not. I'm just saying. Sometimes I'm like, oh, it's just a call from Will, so I'm not overly excited.
Well,
and
you
that's not in a
sounded dead.
No, but that's not in a mean. I'm not having a go at you. It's not
Well,
in
it
a
was
rude
pretty
way.
mean.
It's
Pretty
just
mean.
you call
Pretty mean.
for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
And you're
it's-
lucky.
Whereas if another friend calls, like, oh, they must be calling for something because they don't normally call.
Well, you're lucky
Which is
that I call
fine.
you.
It's
so
great,
much. You're
but it's
lucky
just
that
like-
you're so high up my priority list, mate.
I enjoy it and I like it.
There we go.
I'm just saying
Keep going.
it's just not.
Anyway, you were
Yeah.
comatose.
I was comatose and then an ad popped up of like a tattoo thing and I had this urge to go get a tattoo. And as you know, when I'm in the urge to spend money or I want something, I go and do it. So I drove into the Cross, went to the tattoo shop, and I got a new tattoo. It says Mimi across my knuckles. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll be able to see my new tattoo. M.I. my niece, across my knuckles. Now, I'm actually quite happy with it. It fucking hurt like no tomorrow. Fuck, it hurt. And I've left the things on because he said it's on my hand or some shit to let it, I don't know, like wrap them for a little bit longer or some shit. What do you think of it?
I hate the font. It's
I like the
insane.
font.
It looks like Bra Boys font. It's for
just-
your niece, which I think is fucking absurd because she's your niece. She's not your daughter. It's your niece. If I was your sister, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing getting my daughter's name tattooed on you, you fucking idiot? I hate it. I think it's a terrible tattoo. I think Mimi's going to look at it and go, what the fuck? And I think it's a shit decision. And that's fine. We all like to make spontaneous decisions. Some of them don't scar us permanently, but I think it's a shocking tattoo. And think about this. This is coming from your number one supporter of all your other tats.
Yeah.
What?
It's all right. I know.
Don't get all sad.
No, well, I was fucking excited to show you and shit, bro. And you just fucking...
Yeah, and you knew I'd react like that.
I don't know. I thought maybe once I got it, you'd have a change of heart.
No. If anything, my thoughts on how bad it would be tripled. Like, I didn't think it would be that bad.
I like it, bro.
What do you think, Kyle?
I think it's really nice.
Yeah, do you like it,
It's really
Mikey?
wholesome.
Yeah, it's nice if it... I don't know. I just think over a niece is the most insane thing ever.
Okay. Well, I've always got these knuckles for my other...
Maybe
Call
it's-
Lara.
Maybe it's just because you don't have a niece, so you don't know how it feels.
Yeah, you don't get it.
Yeah.
Call Lara.
No, I'm going to show her the salvo. Now, that's a great point
Yeah, he doesn't get it.
because you don't have love like it. So you don't know.
Love between a niece.
Yeah, it's an amazing bond we've got.
Okay.
Now it's on me forever.
It is on you forever.
Yeah.
Absolutely it is.
Yeah.
So I want to tell a sad story. So I went to The Substance the other night, which is my movie of the year.
Not most anticipated.
No, I watched it. It's my favorite movie this year.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's about an aging actress, and there's this drug that you can take. You inject yourself with it, and basically it creates a younger version of yourself.
Okay.
And you can live 1 week as the younger version and 1 week as you.
So wait, does it make you look younger or it takes you back in time?
No, you literally birth a second version of yourself.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So then you live 1 week as the younger, 1 week as the older.
Okay.
That's the premise. It was fucking insane. Like, where it goes is fucked.
Yeah, okay.
It's just fucked. Anyway,
Who directed it?
this girl called Coralie Farraget,
Is she known for...
she did my 8th favorite movie of all time called Revenge, which everyone should watch, which you would actually love.
So she's very well established in the scene?
Not really, actually. This was her, like, blow up.
Yeah,
This
okay.
was... Revenge was a great movie, but it wasn't obviously massive. And then this is like...
Put her
Because
on the
this is in
map.
English now.
This is Zach Bryan, Something in the Orange.
This is Something in the Orange. This is going to put her on the map. And it won the best screenplay at Cannes.
Wow.
Wow, see, look at you.
Even I know fucking Cairns is a big one.
Yeah, so it was so just violent and crazy and fun and whatever. Now, the sad story, there were 2 people sitting in front of me. It was at a big, like, sold-out preview screening. These 2 people in front of me are, like, whispering and chatting kind of the whole time. And then they were like, okay, here's my thing. When you go to a movie like that, when I explain to you that movie, or you give birth to a younger version of yourself, you know, you'd watch the trailer, you'd see it's a bit body horror-esque, you know what I mean? Don't go in there expecting a fucking Disney movie.
Yeah.
These 2 people, every time something happens that was a little bit grotesque,
Bit gory.
they'd go, oh my gosh.
Oh, how
Like
old
that.
are they?
Like 26.
Oh.
And I was like, sorry, do your fucking research before
Yeah.
you fucking come and watch a movie like this. And then I had to be like, shh.
Oh,
Like
you
that.
gave him one.
Fucking oath I did.
You know what? I'm with you on a premiere screening.
On a
You're paying
preview
money to go
screening,
see it early. Yeah, I agree with the shh.
just like a shh, like that.
Yeah.
And then if they kept going, I was going to lean over and just be like, sorry guys, you're being very disrespectful. Can you please not talk? But I didn't have to do that. And then I'm not going to say what it was, but then after the movie finished, one of them went, you know, I was on board until blank happened. And then I was just rolling my eyes. I was like, bitch, that was fucking 25 minutes into the movie.
Get up and leave.
And that was such a mild thing that happened.
Yeah.
You're telling me
it
that's
didn't
where it
like
was?
twist the movie.
Fuck no. It was literally just like this moment that happened that's like a big moment. And they go, that was where I thought I'm in for something here. And I was like, mate, watch a fucking trailer, you moron.
You fucking monk.
It would be like going to the footy and watching someone get high tackled
Like,
and
ooh.
going, it's just disgusting how they play this game of footy. It's like, no, it's not, mate. It's a fucking
It's
derby.
what you signed up for.
It's what you
cunt.
signed up for.
Yes. Do you want to keep going on that?
No, because it's off my chest.
Because the word derby just triggered something for me.
Go.
Tonight, it's Roosters Rabbits.
Huge
The
game.
biggest derby in NRL,
Huge.
right? One
Really?
of the
Bigger than like Broncos Cowboys?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
they're both been there since 1908. South got kicked out for a little bit because they're shitbags. Got brought back in, but like they're both, Battle of the East. Like, it's such
Up the bunnies.
It's such like I can't even explain like how I feel sick on the day of Derby. You don't understand. Like
I'm so excited for you.
because it's like they're just fucking scumbags, and
Yeah.
South fans aren't afraid to show you. Like, you know what I mean? Like if Roosters lose tonight, my phone will get fucking peppered for days. Like I just turn my phone off. Like I get
my
fucking
God.
called, messaged, abused. I get fucking peppered. And South will be
That's
going
what it's all
shithouse.
about.
Yeah, no, it's so good, but that's why I feel so nervous because like it's kind of like Anzac Day with Roosters Dragons. We got a lot of friends who
Yeah.
go for Dragons, but with South, it's like every year I always put bets on with my uncles. Like it's fucking intense. And South have a lot of players out, but Roosters are resting a lot of players. And fucking our halfback got injured last week, Sam Walker, who's kind of been carrying, not carrying, but like he controls our
Yeah.
team. And when he went off, bro, like we looked awful. Like we were running around. Honestly, I wouldn't have thought it was a first grade team. We just had no control, which is understandable.
Dare I say?
Our hooker and our halfback gets thrown out. Like it's new. I get that. Like I'm not expecting them to fucking
Dare I
light
say,
the world on
Pat,
fire.
like a bunch of headless chooks.
Headless chooks, right? Now we've had a week to prepare. We've got Sandon Smith brought in, who's a good player, who's been playing in New South Wales Cup, which is like reserve grade,
Love him.
and he's a fucking beast.
Good on him.
But I'm just so nervous for the Derby, bro. Like, you just, no matter, you know, like, South have gone shit all year.
Yep.
And if they win tonight, they'll be like, yeah, I'm happy with, like, fuck the year, we beat Roos. You know what I mean? Like, it's that much. It can just, like,
Can
pepper
switch
you over.
everything
It can
around.
just switch everything around, dude. It's so intense, bro. And I'm fucking shitting it, eh? Like, I proper am.
But that's fun.
I know. It's so fun,
Do
but
you,
it's
do you put money
scary.
on it?
Yeah. I put money on it and shit, 100%. I got like bets on with like 10 different cunts and shit.
Fuck, bro. It's like I wish an EPL was bigger in Australia
'Cause it'd be like
fun to
shit
do
like-
that with mates. Like there are obviously some mates,
Yeah.
but can I tell?
Just everyone, dude. I'm so excited.
Can I tell you a funny yarn?
Yeah, and also, sorry, Mark. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He's like, so he was in rugby union.
Yeah.
Went and played in the Olympics. That just happened. He signed for Roosters for next year. Roosters asked for an early, can he come to us? So like rugby union, like you can have him after the Olympics. He's come, played 2 games in reserve grade, and now he's playing tonight in first grade,
Sick
bro.
cunt.
And now everyone's like, oh, how the fuck's Mark going
Is
to
this
go,
his
bro?
debut?
Yeah, it's his debut. He's played union for the last however many years, and he's just played 2 games in reserve grade. Originally, the coach was like, I just want him here to get used to the game. Like, he's not going to play first grade this year.
Is he starting?
And they brought him in, bro, after 2 games. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And me and Toby have like an inside joke that he's going to like save our seat. You know how you just go ridiculous? We're like, he's going to be a freak. Then we're going to put him at half. He's a winger and a center. We're like, he's going to put him at halfback and he's going to win the comp for us. We've got all these like expectations on him, bro.
He's going to be dog shit.
He's good. He's good. But I'm fucking nervous, bro.
So, in my life, the biggest rip I've ever been torn into. Wait, did that make any sense? The biggest I've ever been torn into. The biggest go that anyone's ever had at me. The biggest attack.
Oh, someone's had a go at you.
The biggest attack I've ever had on me was from a family friend.
Yeah.
Now, this family friend, what happened was I was at their house, staying the night, and I'd planned this was in year 10, and I'd planned to have a party at my house. My parents were away.
Huge.
So I was staying at my mate's, but I was going to have a big, massive party. And what happened was my mate in the room is like, oh, have you got a sound system for tonight?
Yeah.
And then his mum heard, sound system, comes out and goes, I fucking knew it. You're having a party at your house. Anyway, it was like 100 and something people.
Is this what I know is happening? Do I know who these people are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, ends up fucking whatever. I get in so much trouble. Anyway, my mate's dad sits me down and he goes, I swear to God, he sits me down and goes, what, you think you can have a fucking party and you're some cool guy, huh? You think you're going to make all your mates, you're going to have cool mates. None of them give a shit about you.
Full Itch and Ray?
Yeah. None of them give a shit about you. You're just going to have this fucking huge party like a fucking idiot. Fuck around for a bit. You're a loser, mate. It's fucking loser behavior. That's what it is. No one's going to like you after the party. You think you're going to get fucking mates after this? It's just not going to fucking happen, mate. Roasting me like non-stop. Now, yeah, Richard. That was Richard.
Huge.
Now, guess what I found out after having drinks with Richard yesterday?
What?
That he's also given a massive spray to someone.
Who?
Kyle.
No way.
So I need
Have
to know.
you copped a spray as
huge,
well?
Huge.
No way. Oh, because you know Frank.
So I need to know what your spray was about.
So we were at Manana, me, Frank, and there was probably like 5 or 6 of us.
Yeah.
And it was like school holidays, so
What age?
maybe year 11, I'd say.
Which is like their family has a holiday house there by the beach.
And we were like downstairs and we were drinking and stuff, and it was like a Monday night, but it was holidays, so it's like we didn't really know the difference. And we were downstairs like on the ping pong table, like playing beer pong and stuff like that. And there was this long board up against the wall.
I know the one.
I know the one.
Huge fin.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like usually you'd probably like sit it out so the fin's facing away from the wall.
Yes.
But the fin was against the wall.
Oh,
And
interesting.
so one of us was playing some beer pong, and I think I've pushed them into the wall, but they've hit the board, and the fin's gone straight through the wall. And Richard comes storming down, and he goes, "You're pissed on a Monday night. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Everyone's going to bed now." So we're all fucking shitting ourselves. We just went to bed. The next day, I had to like drive an hour to Bunnings to get like the wall fixed. So I was so scared. I couldn't look at him.
Did he make you go drive and fix the wall?
Yeah.
Particularly you.
Yeah, because I was the one who pushed him. Like,
What else did he say specifically? Anything to you?
No, I don't think he gave us a spray after. I think it was just he just screamed at us. He gave us a good yell like that night.
Fuck, that is
You know what's so
funny
funny about Richard? He's the most kind-hearted, quiet man. Like that's
what
why I
gonna
was so
say,
gagged. I was
yeah.
like, oh my gosh, I'm getting roasted by Richard. Like this is
Yeah, until he
that.
turns.
Yeah, so he's got another side.
Yeah, it was so scary.
I didn't see that side of him. I only see him a handful of times, and me and him get along really well. But I can see it now. You've said it. I can see what he would have a side to him.
And you know, like how if you're at a mate's place and like their parents get angry, they'd usually like just target it
Yeah, at
at
their
the
kid.
person.
Yeah,
but
no.
he was like, it was at us. Like it wasn't just a targeted one.
Trying to think if I've ever.
It's the worst. Getting sprayed by your mate's parents. There's nothing worse.
I had it was my mate's birthday, and we were 14, and we were at his house, and his dad had like a mini keg in the fridge. It was like that big, it was like this cool little mini keg. Anyway, so we got into that and we polished that off. We got into the spirits, like we're parallel, like shunned it everywhere. Like we're 14, like young as. And I remember the next morning his dad came downstairs, this English cunt, and he's like, right, who the fuck drank my fucking keg? And we're all going like fucking shitting it. He goes, I don't give a fuck, you drunk. Don't fucking take my beer. And he just made us give him money to go buy another keg, bro. And that's it. That's all he gave a fucking
I love that.
And then he just came home with another
Get us a fucking keg.
And then every time I used to go over since then, his mum would draw a line on the spirit
real.
bottle, so like we'd know, so we'd have to drink it and then we'd have to fill it up with water and shit. Fuck, it was so funny. That's the only time, and he didn't even spray it. He was just pissed off that we drank his beer. That was it. It was fucking hilarious.
I find that so fun. Every time I've been roasted by like a friend's parent or something,
Fuck, bro, can you get rid of it? It's a hair. Pull
Where
it
is it?
out. Here.
can you pull it?
I'm
for
not
me?
pulling it. Yuck. Get your phone camera out and pull it out.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
All right. It's gone again, but if it comes back out, we're going to tweeze the little cunt. I remember my dad gave Toby a massive spray once.
For
It
what?
was so heavy. It was so uncalled for. Eh? We're in year 7.
It makes it
bruh.
even funnier.
We're in year 7. So me and Toby have only
That's
been mates for
savage.
like
That's
a year and a
savage, bruh.
half. And it's New Year's. And my parents used to always go to this, like, our friend's house had like a really big house over Coogee. It was like they'd watch the fireworks, and they were dropping me and Toby down to Coogee because that was always the place to go on New Year's. And my mum made like chicken wings in like a dish. And mum was like, oh, can you put them on your lap, Toby, in the back? So put them on her lap, and dad reverses out real quick in the driveway, and they tip over and like kind of spill on the back seat. And I look at Toby, bro. And he's shitting, he doesn't know what to say. And I'm shitting, I'm like, oh, dad, and he turns around, he looks, bro, and he fucking sprayed him. He's like, are you fucking dumb? Like, you can't hold a fucking tray on your lap. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, bro. And Toby just sitting there, mum's like, calm down. He's like, nah, you're a fucking idiot, Toby. You fucked all our plan, bro. He fucking went off, bro. And Toby just shit himself, mate.
I find that funny. Like,
This was heavy, eh?
I know people are like, oh, we're too mean to, like, you can't be too mean to your kids or whatever. But like, I find it funny, like those stories of just like,
Looking
and then
back
I got
now, it's
sprayed
hilarious.
so bad. Yeah.
Looking back now, it's fucking hilarious. But yeah, copping a spray is fucking grim. I don't think I cop many off other people's parents, but
You're a good, like, guest.
yeah,
You never like a troubley. It's never like,
No.
oh, Pat's coming over or Pat can't come over.
Yeah.
It's always like, sick cunt.
Yeah, I'm always very respectful in other people's houses and shit. Of course.
Respectful.
Respectful in that. So
Respectful.
Kyle had a big golf day the other day.
Yeah.
and then you sent us a photo, a selfie.
Yeah.
Was she a random?
Yeah, she was random, yeah.
And then she posted a photo in the Facebook group.
Oh, really?
I didn't see.
So I wish I screenshot her. She posted a photo in the Facebook group, which since has been removed.
Oh, no.
And it said, someone come pick up their friend. And when I say Kyle, you looked so fucking drunk. Like, bro, like you were like in someone's like arms, kind of just like folded over. Like, you look paralytic. And I thought you made her delete the post.
No, I didn't. I never saw that.
So she's deleted it then. Bro, after like 5 minutes, it was gone.
Thank God.
I thought you'd gotten into it and be like, fucking delete that. I look fucked.
Oh,
my
crikey.
God.
I can't go to space looking like that.
Yeah, can you please send us the photo to that girl?
Yeah.
Can you please send us the photo or post it in the Facebook group again?
No.
Yeah,
we'll get it sent. We'll deal with it.
It was just
it was just
we'll deal with it
emails.
internally.
It was Kyle getting into his work. Really
Good
getting
on
into
you,
his
Kikey.
work. And I was going to say, I think you're an alcoholic, but you're young, bruh. It was a Wednesday.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? I actually had a comment read. I typed it out. I said, Kyle, I think you're an alcoholic. And then I was like, you know what? You're young. You're at uni. It's a Wednesday. That's play on. And I'm sorry for judging you.
And we had a golf day.
And yeah, I'm sorry. I was the same at that age, and I apologise for judging you.
Thanks.
So I'm off to Adelaide.
But if you ever need a mentor, Will's dad's been to AA plenty, so he can always
stop.
sponsor
Guess what my dad does at AA?
you. He can always sponsor you as a nice representative.
Actually, I'm going to say in the bean spillers what my dad does in AA.
Okay.
So, okay.
Bean Spillers,
I'm going
$9.99 a month.
I'm going to Adelaide.
Yeah. Eshay.
Seeing old mate who you guys met, who Kyle didn't meet.
Yes.
Staying the night. He's cleaned his place. He's washed the sheets.
Douched?
Fuck knows. But he's an SK. And we're still chatting. And I know you're saying you're waiting for me to get the ick or whatever.
No, I was. I didn't think you'd see him again.
I think it's different to normal.
I hope so, for your sake. He was nice. I hope so.
Yeah, I think it's different to normal because usually I wouldn't still be speaking to someone this much and still wanting to see them. I genuinely would have gotten the ick by now. By talking to them every single day nonstop.
I wonder if you were going to get the second or third time curse like I had a few times.
Let's see. I'll be very interested. But I find it really funny because there was this other guy that I was speaking to a while ago. And I was
Do we know him?
I was messaging him heaps. No, I'd never met him. I was messaging.
We talked about him on the pod?
No.
Okay.
I was messaging him heaps and he was just replying every 5 days. Every 4
that
days.
Sucks.
And then I was just like, I'm over this guy, like whatever, I don't really care anymore. And now he does this thing, it's so funny. He'll snap me at like 3 or 4 in the morning,
Yeah.
just like him, just like his face on flash.
There's nothing else.
No, and he'll be really like eyes wide, like very like kind of that like sucking in the cheekbones, like this, like
How old is he?
this model face, like
How old is he?
22, 23 or something.
Oh, right.
And he's like this, like that. And it's so funny because I'll just ignore it. I'll wake up in the morning, 4 a.m. He sent me a photo. I'll open it, remove, like delete it again. And it's still going on. And I'm just so confused, like what is happening here? Every single time. I'll wake up in the morning without fail, just a photo of this, like,
Ooh.
yeah, it's bizarre.
Just block him, bruh.
I feel bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's actually not that nice. I shouldn't have said that. Don't block him.
What's on your phone?
I want to talk about a reel, which I just sent to Cole because he can throw it onto the YouTube. And look, I'm just going to say it. I don't give a fuck. It could be the funniest video I've ever watched in my life.
No way.
And I sent it to Will saying, sorry, bro, this is so funny. And it's a video of Sam Smith, right? And we know he goes down by the pronouns they, them. We know they go down by the pronouns they, them. And it's him talking about fishing, bro. And I just think, like,
fisherman?
I'd be any type of fisherman. I think I would like to, one day I'd just like to end my days fishing.
Big fan of fishing.
I do love fishing, yes, I do.
What?
Yeah, I'd love to be a fisherman.
What?
he's referring to himself as a fisher them, which I reckon is fucking hilarious, bruh. Like, I just find so much amusement in that fucking video, bruh. Like, come on. You know, I don't give a fuck. Use whatever pronouns you want. I don't give two fucks. I just can't stop laughing. Like, and fish of them is ridiculous, bruh.
Yeah, it is.
It is ridiculous. And some of the comments, bruh, had me fucking wheezing. I swear to God, bruh. Can't wait to visit Fairhattan soon. Fairhattan instead of Manhattan.
Oh, right.
Fairhattan. Yeah. My favourite fruit is them goes, like mangoes. Femchester United. Someone said super them instead of Superman. Jervemi.
So you're laughing in bed like that, like a big baby on this.
So kind of part of the Hugh them race.
That's funny.
Oh,
no, because it's crazy. That is silly because it's like there's still you can still be non-binary and a fisherman because it's not women are fishermen.
Yeah,
it's
just like it's just fucking. I could not stop laughing at that fucking video, and it's nothing against Sam. I love Sam, but like. I just thought, and he even stopped. He even went, "Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind being a fisher." Them, like he even had to stop himself, and it was just like, "Oh fuck, that is so funny, bro." Cole,
yeah,
Cole swam.
So I woke up at 4 a.m.
So did I.
Yeah, and I was on Stan scrolling through, went on the swimming, and it was a Chinese lady.
Yeah, you swam at like 4:14.
Oh, because I was sitting up for like 5 minutes watching these 3 Chinese ladies sing, and I was like, am I dreaming? What's going on?
Mate, well, you're not dedicated enough, mate.
Well, I thought it was 4 a.m.
I watched his heat. He absolutely shat in. Then he swam in the final, came 4th. The other Aussie came 3rd, and he put a nice post being like, I don't like to come 3rd, but if it's to another teammate, then I'm more than happy, which is lovely. And he's swimming, by the time this episode's out, it's going to be done 7th of September, which is Saturday, then 8th of September, 1:30 a.m. in the 200-meter individual medley heats.
That'll be sick.
But make sure you get on Cole. His Instagram's Cole_Pierce, and just show him some love, bruh. Fucking swimming for us and that.
It's
doing
hectic.
a good, bruh. 4th in the world's crazy.
Oh,
crazy. Imagine walking around being like, I'm 4th in the world at swim, but my dick would be hitting the floor.
Your dick already hits the floor, lad.
Nah.
Nah.
I want to talk about a TV show I've been watching.
Yay. Hit me.
That was fucked.
Hit me with the show, mate.
Hit me with your best cock.
Clit me with your best cock.
Why don't you clit me with your best cock?
Clit me tit cock.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Clitty titty big cock.
Itty titty clitty bitty.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
I'm eating out that clitty bitty.
Yeah.
Could you eat a clit? Like, literally eat it?
Did. Sorry, we probably have to cut that. I think we'll cut that.
Can you bleep it?
Yeah, we can bleep it.
Yeah, bleep
we
it.
can bleep it. Anyway, no, I don't know. Like, could I, like, if it got cut off, could I physically chew through it?
I don't know. Let's just keep going.
I'm not too sure. Maybe it'd be like a little edamame bean.
Edamame is so yummy.
Edamame, yummy. Anyway, it's on Netflix. I've already talked about Defending Jacob, and it's called The Gentleman. And it's fucking hilarious. Have you watched it?
I don't like it.
It is such a funny fucking show. It's just like a cheap not a cheap laugh. It's actually quite smart.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, but it's nothing like the movie.
Same
the movie's
director.
one of the greats.
Yeah.
With Charlie Hunnam. He's one of my favourite actors. Charlie Hunnam. It's got a great cast. Who else?
It's hectic.
Matthew McConaughey in it? I think he is in The Gentleman.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Matthew McConaughey's in it. Charlie Hunnam.
Fucking
a lot of good people.
Great cast. Anyway, the TV show is so funny. So it's to give you a little rundown. It's of this like real rich duke in England. Well, they're not overly rich, but their assets are rich. They've got like a big castle and heaps of property. And generally for 600 years, it's like the firstborn son inherits all the property. And then the father dies, but the secondborn son inherits it all because the father doesn't trust the first son. It's pretty much just like they find out things that are happening on the property, and the first son, you understand why he didn't get it because he's a bit of a fuckwit, but it's really funny. And then the second son's kind of trying to like save everything and it's fucking hilarious, and it's really well shot. Like, you know what I mean? I've been kind of getting into how things are shot and that. Like, It's bro. Me and my girlfriend sit there and fucking laugh, bro. Like I find it so funny. Just like good episodes, 45 an hour long, eight eps in a season.
You watched the whole thing?
Nah, I've got a few to go.
So I like.
God,
so you're
it's funny.
branching out.
Yeah.
Your taste is branching out because you used to only watch movies that were shot like it looked like just point and shoot, and it just had to be serial killer or the.
Well, this is just it just makes me fucking laugh, bro. Like Hitler's nutties in it and that.
What?
There's a scene where like he collects all of like Hitler memorabilia and they've got like just like a little thing floating in a jar and they're like, what's that? It's like, that's Hitler's testicle. And then like the dog eats it and shit, bro. It's just like stupid funny, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I reckon it's a really good watch and I'd recommend watching it.
I'll watch it.
Well, you just said you didn't like it.
I did like the first episode.
Give it a go. Yeah, actually, if you didn't like the first step, I was drawn to it after the first step, so you probably wouldn't.
I think it's hard as well when I watch things that my parents love.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what I find hard. And I also do find it really hard to watch things that are really, really popular before they get popular. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
I find it hard to watch something that is massive and super popular.
You like to see it before it blows up?
I'll watch it before it blows up if I have interest in it. Once it's already blown up, then I don't want to watch it anymore.
Why? Because you feel like it's too mainstream? Or
No, because I look at the type of people that love it. Like, for example, people that don't really watch many things. And they're like, this is the best thing ever. It's so good. It's so good. It's amazing.
And
da, da, da.
you're
And
very
I'm like,
niche in like...
and I'm like, well, if you're loving it, I just don't feel like I'm... Like, if
Yeah, but
everyone's loving it...
You love Squid Games. You said Squid Games is one of your favourite shows.
Yeah, I saw that the night it came out.
Yeah, but it's still one of the biggest grossing shows ever.
Yeah, I know. I love it. I just need to get out of that mindset. It's a terrible mindset that I have.
Oh,
but my
right,
mindset
okay.
is...
Yeah. So you don't agree with the
everyone
mindset.
loves it, it's not very divisive, and therefore I'm not interested.
Not very demure.
Yeah, I like... Demure?
Demure.
I like things that are like, either not many people have seen it, or it's like, has some people love it, some people hate it. That's what I like. Because
Yeah,
I'm like,
okay.
oh, so this is clearly going to be pretty...
Bit of controversy.
Yeah, that's what I like to watch.
Yeah.
When everyone loves it, I'm like, fuck, well, it's just, what's it going to be saying? Not
Well, I
much.
think it's saying because it's good, like fucking... You know what I want to know? Is Flowers by the Moon or some shit, that Leonardo DiCaprio movie, good?
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that took me so long. I was like, Flowers by the Moon. I literally was like,
You know his new one?
yeah. It's 3.5 hours long.
Oh, fuck that. Oh, but if I'm watching at home, I can watch it over 2 nights.
Yeah, you can watch it over 2 nights. I liked it.
Maybe quarters.
I liked it.
What's it about? Would I like it, but...
Do you want me to read it out?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to explain
Actually,
it to you.
I don't want you to... You have a shit judgment of if I'm going to like things or not.
I'm going to explain it to you what it's about.
Okay.
It's about back in like the cowboy times,
Yeah!
like 1900s,
Yeah.
early 1900s. The Osage tribe, the Native
Who the
Native
fuck?
Americans,
Oh, yeah.
were like the richest people because they owned all the land in which the oil was on. So they were really rich. Like they literally were like the goats.
Like the... kind of like the
Sheeps.
Saudi Arabians.
Yeah, literally. Then what happens is we follow Leo DiCaprio, who kind of is trying to infiltrate the Osage and kind of like kill them off, basically. They want to try and kill them off for their land without having to pay for it.
Right. Oh, so Leo's a bad guy.
He's like the main character, but he's like, yeah, but very morally wrong.
Well, he's
Yeah.
killing cunts, bro.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
So it's kind of,
Care what your morals are.
yeah,
Can't
it's
kill
kind of
someone.
like that. All right, let's move to
We're
the
going to move to
hotline.
hotlines. Now, Kyle's got something to say for all the hotline callers out there.
Well, yeah, they've just been pretty awful recently.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
So what? Give me give us more. Give a bit of advice at home. What have they been calling about? What's the shit?
No, well, some people I feel like just call up without even anything to say. And
Right, and they
end
just
up-
fluffle.
Love that. Because
Yeah.
guess what? Kyle's the gatekeeper. You're not getting on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Kyle.
And people have been getting pissed off that they're not getting on, but it's just like shit as
Kyle
well.
has a high fucking standard of life, and I actually can't hear myself at all.
Well, that would make sense, mate. It's not plugged in for you. You got to plug it in, mate. There you go.
Fix.
Good on you, mate. You got to plug it in.
Tobler, that was really nice the way you shot over here to try help. Thank you. That was really nice. So listen, if it doesn't get through Kyle, then it's not fucking show worthy. So don't complain.
Get better.
Get better. I'm not angry. I'm
That's a
disappointed.
t-shirt we need to make. Don't complain. Get better.
Yeah. Now, hang on, sorry. Before we start the hotlines, because I know a few people turn the podcast off just before hotlines, my tattoos are fake.
Really?
It's a fake tattoo, bruh.
Oh.
It comes off, lad. You can just scrape it off, brother.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
How good did I
Oh
get
my
ya?
gosh. So good.
So good, eh? How's the cling wrap and everything,
Dude.
bro? The fucking...
Would you ever get that tattooed?
No. Of course not, bro. Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was so good.
It's a good one, eh?
Are you annoyed that it's like, I would believe that?
No. I knew you'd believe it.
That's amazing.
That's why I did it.
How did you get those fake ones?
I just ordered them online.
Oh, that's amazing.
So good, eh?
Wow.
Yeah. No tattoo, guys. All right, let's get into the hotlines. It's a doozy.
What's up, fellas? Just absolutely fucked the last message, so I have to retry. But if there was a clone of each of you walking around,
The substance.
so a clone of Will and a clone of Pat, and Will, you had to figure out that it wasn't the clone, that was the clone, what question would you ask to make sure that it wasn't the clone and that you can tell the difference between the real one and the fake one?
Yeah, okay, right.
Same
That's a
for you,
great
Pat, bruh.
question.
Get it on.
Okay.
I know one we'd both ask each other. What's your biggest secret?
Yeah.
We could
Yeah.
ask that.
Yeah.
But more surface level.
What's your biggest secret? Yeah, because the other night in Melbourne, Pat and I were like, let's just tell each other our biggest secret.
That we've never
Never
told
told
anyone
anyone.
else.
And that was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
fucked.
And they'll never come out.
They
you
were
can't-
fucked.
You cunts will never, ever, ever hear them. Anyway, that's what I would ask, but for more entertaining purposes.
I think I'd say this. You know what I'd say? You know what I genuinely reckon I'd do? I'd go, Otway, Izye, Oye, Averitt, Fayud, Fayadley.
Who'd she say?
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I'd say something in Pig Latin.
I would say Otway was in they, and may avk in Enyanime.
Aikfe, Earbay.
Yeah.
And ye, Olhays, into ye,
Aikfe, Olhay, and
Arajgay, Ipways.
Yeah. That's how I'd know.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. Or Otway ain't going to be always a play on iPad yay and in a may unray.
Ixtay, Ikit Cray. I'd say this
And
one.
LK ulpay.
Otway, Unting, Hey, Eiffel Ray, Osway, Enane,
Ublay.
Enane, Ublay.
I think so.
Oh, yeah, Enane, Ublay.
Ublay, I think so.
Elizabeth Yay,
Ingray.
Ingray.
Good question.
Hey boys, so I might just be completely embarrassing myself here, but I don't know if you guys have heard of the other album that Olivia released in May, I think it was, with the Guts Spilled.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't know about it, holy fuck, So American has changed my life
It's
forever.
the best song ever.
And you guys have to listen to it. It's actually the best song. I'm listening to it at the gym, while I'm driving, literally everything.
I love it.
It's not the best song, but
And yes, so please listen
Thank
to it
you,
if you
though.
haven't.
Amazing
Anyways.
suggestion.
yeah, great suggestion.
But yeah,
Thank you
So
very
American's my second favorite Olivia song.
Nice. Is that the one? I said I'm so mad.
He said, oh God, it's just not fair of him to make me feel this way. No. Thank you for listening, guys.
Yeah, sick cunts. Now we're going to go to the Bean Spillers to hear about what Will's dad did in AA.
Yep.
And does in AA, because he's still going. Now, for that, you can hear it for $2.49 a week, mate. $2.49 a week. $9.99 a month. Love you guys.